Hi, my name is Dr. Margarita Machado Casas from the University of Texas at San Antonio.
Hi, I'm David Martinez Prieto. I'm originally from Puebla, Mexico. I'm a third-year doctoral student in UTSA.
My name is Dr. Kristen Lindahl, and I'm from the University of Texas at San Antonio.
Hi, my name is Alfa Martinez Suarez. I am a PhD student from the University of Texas at San Antonio.
And I am a professor of applied linguistics in the Department of Bicultural Bilingual Studies. So I'm here in Oaxaca with a group of 9 students who are studying bilingual education, English as a second or a foreign language, and some are doing their doctoral studies in culture, literacy, and language.
My expectations about this program, and pretty much what I want to gain from it, is understanding of how Oaxaca culture works in terms of education, and also have my personal research in which I want to see how Oaxacan professors work with returnees. Returnees are migrants who live in the States for a long time and then they have returned to Mexico to continue their education.
My expectations from this trip is to learn a lot. My areas of interest are focused on advocacy and social justice in teacher preparation programs. So I am very interested in things that in teacher education and how that impacts the way they go, intern, and teach in the classroom.
So we designed this program for a few reasons. The first was so that they could get experience in Mexican public schools to see what school is like in other countries, particularly Mexico, because in Texas we actually have a very high number of people of either Mexican descent or who have immigrated from Mexico, and so we need to better prepare our teachers to work with those students who are learning English in our schools. So we wanted them to see what Mexican schools look like. Also, we wanted them to achieve some cultural goals. We wanted them to learn about indigenous culture and also how in Oaxaca the indigenous culture has mixed with other types of cultures to create kind of what is the Oaxacan milieu that is a great fusion. And then our third objective is for them to learn a language. So we have some students who don't speak Spanish very well yet but are learning and have learned a lot. And then for our students who are already bilingual in English and Spanish, they are learning Zapotec. So our goal there is not only that they learn the language but that they feel empathy for their own students who have to learn another language. And so they are learning what it feels like to sit in a classroom and learn another language, and also that way they can reflect on pedagogy both as from the teacher standpoint but also from the student standpoint.
And we're here in Oaxaca with our UTSA Study Abroad program, and we're really excited to be here. I have the great fortune to be one of the 2 professors who's going to be running the program this summer. And we brought about 10 students who will be here this summer, taking advantage of the wonderful program that we have in store for them. One of the things, the goal of the program is for students to get to know not only the culture, but also the language, the diversity in Oaxaca, and the diversity in Mexico overall. So the students will be staying with families. They will be volunteering at schools. They will be observing at schools. They're going to be learning either Spanish or Zapotec. And they're going to be learning about the social historical components of Oaxaca and everything that's that has to do with this wonderful culture.
So one of the things we love is the gastronomy here in Oaxaca. It is amazing.
our trip today. We took a really extravagant and dangerous hike here, and it was pretty fun and exciting at the same time. We got to see caves, we got to see the natural cascadas that they call it here, and I got into the water. It's really fresh and really it has a lot of minerals, so it's good for your body, and really that's what they say here, and I really loved it.
What's your experience in Yarulawa?
It's good, it's been a good time. It's warm and nice.
And nice.
Very cool.
Good.
Perfecto. Refrescante.
Excelente.
Nada, ahorita a la hora de la comida.
Muy rico.
Lauro, sí. Excelente.
It's amazing the way they make colors, electric colors together.
It was really fun and really nice to see
how they make these like intricate and beautiful designs, and like all the work that they put into it, and how they can do these designs by memory, and they like teach the young children to do it, and not just the women do it, the men also take part in it. So it was amazing to see how much work they just put into everything.
We have been visiting this, ¿cómo se llama la maestra? How do you say, what's the name of the one?
Navarro.
We've been visiting the House of Navarro, and they are master weavers, and so they showed us how to do the backstrap loom, and the students got a chance to actually weave, which was really incredible, and they explained to us how they created the patterns and that they're actually pre-colonial. And then they showed us how one of the brothers actually paints, and instead in the other parts of the country, in Chiapas for example, it's only the women who weave, but here it's the men and the women who weave. And so this has been excellent, and my students had a great time, and it's so worth coming out here. So.
Soltar ahora el peine y va a pegar con el machete, porque va uno teniendo idea cómo.
Gracias por su trabajo, muchas felicidades.
Muchas gracias, maestras. Gracias.
Nos vemos, que Dios me las bendiga.
Igualmente.
Gracias. Con permiso, que tengan buena tarde. Hasta luego.
Bien buena la compra, ¿verdad? A la 1, a las 2 y a las 3.
México, México, ra, ra, ra.
Está bueno.
Oh, no, no.
just finished our tour of Montalban, and we had archaeologists to guide us, which was great because he was able to explain a lot more about the origins and the purposes of a lot of the buildings, and talked about the interchange between the various civilizations that were here in Mesoamerica, and that's been wonderful. My students they've been loving it, and they're learning so much, so we're very thrilled. Yeah, sí, eso.
Acabamos de terminar ahorita un recorrido en el área de Monte Albán. Fue con unas guías locales que nos han estado guiando, no nada más con la historia de la arquitectura, de todo lo que sucedió en esta región de Oaxaca y con las comunidades mixtecas, zapotecas, pero también hablando con las guías que son locales, también nos enseñan mucho de las tradiciones que están en las áreas vecinas, en los pueblos originarios que todavía están aquí en esta región. Los estudiantes están aprendiendo están escuchando el español, están trabajando con el inglés. Los guías son bilingües. Y los estudiantes ahorita lo están disfrutando mucho, el clima está hermoso, las vistas son hermosas, y ahorita después de Monte Albán nos vamos a ir a ver otras comunidades. Entonces tienen la experiencia no nada más arqueológica, histórica, pero cultural, pero también social, que pueden ver, y en el proceso también tienen una experiencia de ver las relaciones políticas y económicas que existen en la región.
Eso es.
Nos encantó, es increíble, de verdad. Estábamos diciendo que se puede aprenderlo en un libro, pero no es igual a verlo, la cosa auténtica.
Hi, my name is Nicola Wilson Chung, and I am a student on the Study Abroad program from the University of Texas at San Antonio. And today I had a chance to go on several tours and experience the culture of Oaxaca, and it has been an unbelievable experience. And I believe I also got to meet someone that is from a town where I went to school when I was a kid at junior high, Cheney Junior High. So I thought that was really cool.
Yes. Cheney is present.
Yes, yes. I think this is an awesome experience for anybody, no matter what you're studying. The culture here in Oaxaca is beautiful. And everything I've learned so far, I'll be taking back with me, sharing with my family, my friends, and my students. The reason I came on this study abroad program was because I wanted to be in my students' shoes. I teach English as a second language to students at the University of Texas, and I wanted to feel what they feel like when they go to a different country. And so I have felt that, and I understand now. I totally understand. So anyways, I would say that this experience is awesome, and you need to come. No matter what your major is, to come here is like a lifetime of memories. Thank you.
So, el día de hoy, como están presentando, estamos visitando con un grupo de estudiantes de la Universidad de Texas en San Antonio, y el día de hoy estamos ahorita en este convento, en esta área en el pueblo de Sechila, y los estudiantes tuvieron la oportunidad de conocer la historia tanto prehispánica, cuando fuimos esta mañana a las áreas de las áreas prehispánicas, y ahorita estamos viendo la área colonial. Entonces, como se darán cuenta, los estudiantes van a tener una experiencia histórica, cultural, gastronómica, tienen la parte política, económica, todo dentro de este programa. Así que espero que tengan la oportunidad de venir. Oaxaca les va a encantar.
Okay, so first of all, I would like to thank everybody for coming to the UTSA group this 2018. As you saw, there were many activities through this experience, and so this is an opportunity to say thank you, and also to invite other students, other participants who would like to come, other UTSA people, professors, students, administrators who would like to come to Oaxaca and experience a little bit about not just the culture, but also what we have here at UABJO, at the university, at the State University, which are Spanish classes and also other languages like Zapoteco, like the UTSA students experience. Thank you, and hope you can come in 2019.